Hello. Yeah, it's me. It's me. It's WJP. So, this is just a quick ramble of thoughts. I don't want to say too much if you haven't seen Raw this week, but should Money in the Bank be scrapped? Not just the pay-per-view, just the concept of it. I've been thinking about it this last couple of days. What benefit? I'm talking about the men's side because the women's side is great. Because whoever thought Liv Morgan would be SmackDown Women's Champion, or any Women's Champion for that matter, and actually did a really good job as Women's Champion. Why the hell they put the title back on Rousey, God knows. But there we are. I'm not in the echelons of Triple H's creative meetings. If I was, then Ronda Rousey wouldn't be anywhere near the SmackDown Women's Championship. That's just my opinion, and the opinion of Will. He's always right. So yes, the men's. Let me take you back. Let's go back in history. So, what was it, 2004? Edge winning the first Money in the Bank, and then he waited until New Year's Revolution, and then he cashed in after John Cena had an hellacious match. Wasn't that good? Wasn't that fresh? He was so relevant then. My point being, so excluding the 2021, when Big E cashed in, that was great. I'm going to deal with this year, next, down the line somewhere, give it a couple of weeks. 2020. This is the one that bugs me. So, obviously they didn't have a crowd, and they did that weird ladder match thing where Vince was in his office and everything. It was strange. So, they made Otis the winner of Money in the Bank, which I didn't have a problem with, because, at the time I liked him. And I still like him now, even though he's hanging around with that Gable fellow. So yeah, I like the idea of Otis, but then this is what bugs me. So he then had a match. He got into a feud with The Miz, and at the time, Johnny, I keep changing my surname to whatever promotion I work for person. And then he had a match with The Miz, and then he lost the Money in the Bank contract to The Miz. So, what? Makes no sense. Literally, no. A bit like when Sandow won it, and Corbin for that matter. Whatever. So yeah, so Miz cashed in. Yeah, he cashed in on Drew McIntyre, and he became a 2-time WWE champion. And then guess what? 3 weeks later, he lost it to Bobby Lashley. So what was the point? My point, maybe it's wrong, maybe it's not. But what is the Money in the Bank actually doing for people? As I said, the women's is fine. I ain't got a problem with that. The men's, however, I don't get it. I don't understand what they're doing. You win Money in the Bank, you have a title shot for up to 12 months. Yet some of them are cashing in and not winning. It used to be a guaranteed title match. I don't get it. I really don't. It's just frustrating. Yeah, really. I don't get it. So people keep saying to me in work, well, one guy keeps saying to me in work about letdown, and he keeps saying, oh, he's going to come back to WWE. If he comes back to WWE, I know it's in the past that I'd walk out, and maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I can't be dealing with his babyish, throwing toys out the pram attitude. He doesn't. Oh God, he lost my respect 2 times. Once when he walked out in 2014, and then last year when he came back and basically dismissed everything he'd done in WWE and go, oh, I haven't been in wrestling for 7 years. Oh, look at me, aren't I popular? I'm the great survivor. Oh yeah. No, Philip. No, you're not. No, Philip. Yeah, I'm going to call you by your real name. Philip. Oh, yeah, Philip. Ooh, yeah, ooh. You came back and you said, I haven't been a wrestler for 7 years and I'm going to save the industry. What do you think the industry was doing for 7 years? Just sitting on its arse, doing nothing. No, the industry moved on from you. It moved on to a higher plane, as it were. Oh, God, he drives me mad. He really does. So, there we go. Getting old, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, that's my opinion. And, yeah, there we are. I spent enough time pontificating about him. I don't want anything to do with this guy anymore. I don't want him in the industry. But if he wants to stay in the industry, I mean, where's he going to go next? GCW? Is he going to go there? Is he? Well, I don't know. I don't care. I'm not bothered. What I am bothered about, but Triple H not returning any of my calls. What's all that about? I'm joking, of course. I haven't got his number. Because if I did, I'd be ringing it every 3 seconds. But no, I don't have his number before anybody starts causing issues. So, yes. That's what I was always... this is always what I was talking about. So, yeah. Yeah, there's not really much more to say at this juncture. God, I've thrown out the big words tonight, haven't I? Juncture? What's all that about? So, yeah. Yes, and I haven't forgotten, I will be doing a review of the World Wrestling Federation Royal Rumble 1992. I'm just working on a few things, but believe me, it's coming. Oh, yes, it's coming. And other things happening in the world of wrestling? No, don't have anything, to be honest. No. I will say one thing, though. I've seen these things that AEW put out about the Elite disappearing. It's plainly obvious to anybody with half an eye. I won't say half a brain, because then we'll be talking about Tony Khan again. Half a brain, half an eye, it doesn't really matter. They're not being wiped out from AEW. I don't know what they're doing. It's really stupid. But then, yeah, whatever. Every wrestling company does it. It doesn't make any sense. It's like when, I'll give you a point and clue, when these things sort of get on my nerves. I don't know, was it 2000, 2001? I can't quite remember. I mean, that was years ago, and I slept since then. So, there was a match between, if I remember rightly, it was Jerry Lawler and Taz with 2 Zs. And I just think Jerry was going to win. I think it might be a strap match or something like that. I can't quite remember. And then Raven appeared, and, you know, everyone was excited to see Raven. I've always liked Raven. Even when he was Johnny Polo, I liked Raven. But yeah, and then JR did the stupid line of, Raven, he doesn't work here. If he didn't work there, he wouldn't be on the TV. That was in the days before we had a forbidden door. Or as I like to call it, the forbidden nothing, because it's always happened. Whatever, go back in history, you'll see it. But yeah, so it annoyed me, really. And it still does this day, in fact, when they go, so yeah, there we are. I'm talking gibberish, and I'm really good at talking gibberish. There's a championship for the gibberish. I would be the number 1 contender, but I'm not. And I should be the number 1 contender to any title, really. Any title I so desire. And we all know that the title that I desire, and always have desired, and always will desire, is the Intercontinental title. If I was a wrestler, which I'm not, but if I was, that's the title I would want more than any other title. Would it lead me to world title glory? Probably not. Do I want to be world champion? No, not really, because that means you're the best of the best. I don't want to be on that level. I want to be like down here somewhere. And I'd love to be Intercontinental champion. I always wanted to be Intercontinental champion. Warrior, Brett, Davey Boy, Shawn, Razor. And that's just 5. Which is 5 people I can talk about that Raw Intercontinental champion. Macho Man, Ricky Steamboat, or even the Honky Tonk Man. So many people. The Miz. I am the Miz, and I'm overrated. We're not going to talk about the Miz. But yes, if I was ever going to be a wrestler, I would love to have been the Intercontinental Champion. The one title that John Cena and The Undertaker never held. There's a wrestling fact for you that neither of them ever were Intercontinental Champion. Cena was United States Champion. Taker only ever held one singles title. And that was either like the world title or the WWE title. He was never Intercontinental Champion. He was never United States Champion. Obviously, he was a bit big for the Cruiserweight Champion. But you get my meaning. He never won the European title. He won the Hardcore title. But yeah. Okay, so I've just I contradicted completely what I was just saying there. So I'll shut up at this point. But my point being that, yeah, I've just gone round in circles, really. Woo, round in circles. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Will. You may have enjoyed this video. You may not have enjoyed this video. But hey, I'm here to entertain you. And, yeah. Oh, by the way, if I do have a title, yeah, I'm just not going to drop it in the trash. That's not me. Because you know what? I'm not. Spoilers. And that isn't a spoiler. That isn't a prediction. That isn't a rumour. Because Will deals in facts. And the fact is that I'll see you at ringside. Thanks for listening.